Hey, ladies. Good afternoon. Sorry, it's probably a weird time right now, but this is probably the best time I could get on before life gets crazy. The kids are coming home from the bus anytime now. So I said, let me hop on now, give some tips to my ladies about what not to do on social media. So I'm just going to give everyone a few minutes to hop on. I know probably everyone else is probably busy getting out of work, picking up the kids, cooking dinner. That's about to happen for me right now too. But if you are getting on, please give me some likes, some hearts, so I know that you're on. I know that I have someone at least watching. If you don't get to watch it now live, you can definitely go back and watch this. That's the good thing about this. So I'm just gonna give it like one more minute so we can chat. Oh, I got a like. Okay, someone's on. Awesome. I see the views are going up. Okay, awesome. Yay. Alrighty, ladies. So, one more minute. Let's give one more minute for everyone to get on. It's been a busy day here. Seriously. But definitely want to give you ladies some inputs and some ideas and some tips on what not to do on social media. So just a few more minutes. No, not a few more minutes, a few more seconds. Let's wait. Alrighty. And I have some notes. I have a good list here ready to go because I didn't want to miss nothing. I want to make sure that I give you ladies the best tips on what not to do. So, alright. I see the views are going up, so that's good. I see ladies are getting on. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna go and get started because I don't want to bore those who are gonna rewatch it later. So, alright, here we go, ladies. What not to do on social media. Number one, do not be negative. Please do not be negative, because what happens is negativity attracts negativity. So like our girlfriend Brittany said the other day, she said your vibe attracts your tribe, right? So what happens is if your vibe is negativity, then guess what you're gonna get? Negativity on your timeline, on your Facebook page. So definitely don't be negative. You do not want to be negative on your social media page, especially if you're trying to run a successful business. That is a big no-no. Now, I do understand that we all go through negative moments in our life. I mean, right now we're going through a huge out-of-stock issue, but like Heather has said before, do not be negative about it. Look at the positive side. Talk about the positivity about it. I mean, blue red, I mean, hello, we're all rocking blue red. That's an amazing color to talk about, you know? So first thing for social media is do not be negative. That is my biggest number one tip so far. I still have more to go. So that's the very first one. Then the next one that I have is do not put all your negative laundry out there. The world has enough of that. Every time we go on social media, there has to be at least one friend that we have that shares everybody else's negativity or someone bashing someone. We don't want to be part of that. So definitely don't put all your negativity out there. What I do recommend is we all go through things in life, right? We all have difficult moments in life. What I do recommend is turn your mess into a message. So if you do want to post something that's a little, difficult, a difficult moment that you're going through in your life, make sure you end it with a message for someone. Like, I don't know if some of you are my friend, but I actually went live on my Facebook page, and I actually was at Starbucks and I shared a message of how I went through postpartum depression after having my baby girl who's 7 months old right now. Her name is Heavenly and she's beautiful. And I actually went through depression, and I shared that misery of depression, but I turned it into a message. I shared how I went through all that mess and I didn't know why I was going through it. I didn't know why I didn't feel good. I didn't feel pretty. I felt down all the time. But now I'm in this business feeling great about myself, wearing lipstick every day and sharing it with other women and helping other women feel great about themselves. So you see, I took that negativity, that mess, and turned it into a message. And I was able to inspire so many moms and women. So today I'm receiving messages of women messaging me for that. So if you have not watched that video, it's actually public and it's available. It's on my page. Go check it out because it was seriously a mess, turned into a mess. I promise you, ladies. Alrighty, next, ladies, do not tag 100 people on your post about your new business. I know we're all excited about this amazing business that we're on, especially our tribe. We're in an amazing team right now. And we all help each other, and you want to share that with everyone. But what I don't recommend is you tagging everyone, like your mom, your sister, your friend, just so they can see your post about, you know, you rocking lipstick or LipSense. That's not fun. And here's why. I'm going to tell you. Many people value privacy, and they don't appreciate being tagged on every single thing you post. So you have to be very careful with tagging people on stuff. If it's giving them a shout out, if it's you showing them some love, of course, go ahead and tag them, you know, show them love. But if it's you taking a picture of, you know, drinking your, I don't know, your coffee or something, and saying, my lipstick doesn't smudge up on my coffee, and you tag everyone on it just so their friends can see it. People don't really appreciate being tagged for things like that. So just be very cautious on tagging people, okay? And something with tagging too is that you can, what happens is unexpected tagging is a move that could cost you your friends, your supporters, and your followers. People might get a little like, oh, she's being a little too salesy. Oh my God, that's so annoying. She keeps tagging me on her stuff. So be very cautious. And this is where I'm gonna, speaking of salesy, now this is the next tip I have for you. Do not be salesy. Guys, this is a fun, amazing product we're selling. You do not have to be salesy with this at all. This is amazing. Like, are you kidding me? You don't have to feel like you have to sell and post prices and go and get anxious about it. Seriously, a simple selfie of you with your kids, your husband, your friend, of you wearing a cool red lipstick, it's gonna get people interested. You don't have to post, here's my blue red, buy it now, it's the only one that's available. You don't have to go do all that. People would notice your color and end up probably messaging you and being interested in it. So don't feel like you have to be salesy and post everything LipSense. By posting prices and vomiting, and you don't want to vomit people with LipSense photos all the time, yes. So yesterday, our girl Brittany, she shared how you need to find your 5 buckets, your 5 bucket list. So definitely, I hope you participated in what she posted, which, for example, my 5 bucket is my family. I'm a military wife. We're a military family. I have 3 children. I'm a woman, I believe in woman empowerment. So I'm usually doing motivational quotes, posting something motivational for a mom out there. I am into, we love traveling. So I mix up my page. I just don't post LipSense all day long because that would bore people, right? We don't want to just do this all day long and share it, right? You want people to know that you're real, and that you also, besides this thing that you're selling, you also have a real life going on too, where you have kids, you have a husband, you have dogs and cats to take care of, and a real life. So you don't want to vomit people because that can be a little annoying, okay? So you want to share a little bit about yourself, faith, family, some fun activities that you do. You want to do some questions. You want some interaction in your page? Post a silly question. I don't know. The other day, my daughter is actually experiencing a very bad diaper rash. I posted a simple question was, parents, I need your help. What was it that I put? Parents, I need your help. My daughter seems to be having a reaction to the Pampers Swallers. What kind of diapers do you use? Till today, I'm still having parents commenting and helping me out in that post. And let me tell you, that's a great way for you to interact with others and others to see that you're a real mom, that you're still going through everyday life situations, you know, kid having a diaper rash. That's real stuff going on, you know? So don't vomit people just with LipSense. Alrighty. Another thing that I have, another tip is, do not share other people's posts. Be very cautious about that. Here's my tip. If you love someone's post so much and you thought that person did such a great job with that post, guess what you can do? Recreate it, but in your own version. That is something that I am loving, especially about our team and in this business. We're all watching each other's posts and watching each other rock different colors and different ways and different unique ways of you ladies rocking, especially our stripes. I see some ladies doing it across. I see some ladies doing it this way. Be creative in your own way. You don't have to share someone else's post so your people can see it. I highly recommend, if you like someone's post and you think it was really cute, don't worry about sharing it. Instead, create your own version of it. And I promise you, it'll be so much better and it'll be way more original than you actually sharing someone's post. So I recommend that. Alrighty, ladies, I'm making sure I'm not missing nothing out. Okay, another tip is use common sense when you post. What you put out there becomes a representation of you and your business in the social media world. So I really recommend that, obviously my first tip was what? Be positive. I highly recommend you stay positive. Don't be negative. I highly recommend you be professional. You know, don't curse all over the place on your social media. Be very cautious. Don't bash someone. Don't participate in those negative threads, you know, that probably your friends have going on and stuff. Just be very cautious. We're all grown adults here. We know what's right from wrong. So just, I highly recommend that you use common sense when you post, or when you're tagging someone, or when you're commenting on someone's social media. Alrighty, I think we're doing good. I'm doing pretty good. All right, one big tip I have for you ladies too. Do not switch your profile picture to LipSense. You are your own brand. People want to go to your Facebook page because of you, not because just of LipSense. So do not switch your LipSense profile picture. Do not switch your Facebook. You can tell my whole life is LipSense lately. Do not switch your Facebook profile picture to LipSense. Hello, you're not LipSense. You are yourself. You are your brand, and you are your own store, and people are gonna go to you and buy LipSense from you because of you. So I've seen a few have done that, so I highly recommend you go back and put a pretty picture of yourself and not a picture of LipSense. Because like I said, you are your own brand, and it looks more professional. And honestly, putting a picture of just LipSense as your profile can already come off as salesy, and you don't want to come off salesy at all. Okay, ladies? And then I have one last and great tip, and I need all of you ladies to hear me out for this one. Do not compare your journey to someone else's journey. All right? That is my biggest tip on social media world. We can get so caught up in scrolling and seeing how this girl looks so pretty in her selfies, and this girl's doing so good and she got so many likes on her pictures, and this one didn't. Ladies, we all are in different chapters in our books. Each one of us have different books and different journeys going on. My chapter is probably not the same chapter that Heather's on, and the chapter that Heather's on is not the same chapter I'm in. We're in different chapters in our life, in different seasons, and it's all for a different reason, ladies. So I definitely don't want you ladies comparing yourself on social media. I wrote here, we all have different stories and different backgrounds. We will also have different failures and different success. Something that I may suck at, which is time management, may not be something one of you ladies suck at. Maybe you're the best at time management, and I may need help with that. And probably my success with being able to really help women and get women going with this lipstick may not be the same success, you know, that you may have right now at the moment. Maybe you are better at speaking to people in person, or whatever the case may be. My point is, in the social media world, do not compare your journey to someone else's. And I think those were my biggest tips. I definitely don't want to make this video too long. It is simple. It is all common sense, ladies. Be positive. Be encouraging to others. Be unique. Be yourself, ladies. We're all unique in our own way. And that's why my group is called Loyal to Beauty. Staying loyal to your own true self and your own beauty. So I hope these tips helped. And the call to action, in order for you to win a prize, we have a good prize giveaway. You know Heather and her amazing prizes. So we have a prize. I'm going to post it here. And I want you to post what you learned about this, and what is something that you have been doing that is a big no-no that I mentioned here, and how you're going to fix it. So I'm going to go ahead and post it after I get off, and share something you've been doing and how you're going to fix it. Alrighty, ladies? So have a great rest of your afternoon. And if you need any help or any more tips, please feel free to message me. I'll be here to help. Bye, ladies.